So this is me after makeup. So one of you guys posted in the comment section of one of my videos this comment right here. Take off your makeup, thought. You'll probably lose 90% of your patrons, but at least you'll get attention for your opinions instead of your vagina. Now, I'm not entirely sure about what the relationship between my makeup on my face and my vagina is, but you know what, Pong Lennis, let's embrace that idea, alright? This entire video is going to be me putting my makeup on backwards until the point where I get out of the shower and do my acne routine. And I hope I don't lose any patrons. Let the demonetization process begin! I guess we'll start on the onset, since we're talking about makeup and how people look and the way that other people purport themselves online, with my Instagram, which, for those of you who don't know, I have an Instagram. It's Weebo0Jones, and it's on Instagram, and you can see on there exactly the type of stuff that you would expect from me. Funny things, serious shenanigans that have nothing to do with anything, just pictures of me in my life. Here's a cake. Enjoy. I don't know. But then you can also get stuff like this, me going to the gym, me making funny faces, me making, you know, the most absurdist of wisecracks about myself and the way that I purport myself, and just having a gay old freaking time. I mean, I don't see what the big deal is. It's just pictures of me. That's literally all it is. I like the attention, and it's not a big deal, but every once in a while you get someone who's thinks that they can catch me off guard, such as Pong Lennis, and there's these types of pictures up there too without makeup. There's here me with makeup, and then there's me without the makeup, and you know, there is a contrast, but there's not that much contrast. I mean, my eyebrows aren't quite filled in, my eyeliner isn't on fleek, and you can see where I have acne marks from, you know, living life, as it were. I mean, everyone gets acne to varying degrees. It's not that big of a deal. You can also see these funny faces. That's a staple of my channel. It's I don't know what you guys expect from me other than just general silliness. My channel isn't meant to purport anything other than just my sense of humor. I like what I do, alright? And I really don't understand this obsession with people and the way that they actually look versus the way that they purport themselves online. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's me thinking that, oh, well, I don't do it, so other people must not do it. But I don't think that's the issue, is it? I've gone through many, many years, many cycles, many moons on the internet, looking at things and observing behaviors, and one thing I have noticed quite frequently, in fact, is this tendency for people to wonder what other people look like without makeup. You know, any makeup at all. What do you look like without makeup? And a filter. Oh, why is it something that we're so invested in seeing what people look like before and after? Makeup before, makeup after. To me, it's kind of like asking, well, what do you look like before you brush your teeth? Or what does your breath smell like before you brush your teeth? Is it like a morbid curiosity that people are fascinated with? Or is it, oh, I bet I can catch you in a lie? Because here's the thing, no one's under the impression that everyone always looks like top tier Instagram model all of the time. This, you know, isn't what people are always going to look like. We understand this as a society. At least I hope. I thought that we understood this as a society. So why is it that whenever someone posts a good looking pictures of themselves, or not whenever, but quite frequently, it's bombarded or just inundated with, what do you really look like without 5 pounds of makeup? Why is it so important? And I guess I can kind of understand where people are coming from. They think it's some sort of false projection, an idealism of the person that people want to be versus who they really are. And I get that people think that it's very thoughtish and very fake, but here's the thing. You wear clothes every morning, don't you? When you leave the house, you wear shirts and pants and, you know, buckles with belts, and you make an impression on other people based off of the clothes that you wear. You want them to see you as something that you're not, which is naked, because otherwise you would be naked if you just went all natural. And people dress in certain ways to kind of purport a narrative about themselves as well. They dress in certain ways to kind of maybe hide some belly fat, or maybe some scars that they've had, or maybe the fact that they have hairy legs. I don't know. People dress the way that they want to because that's an expression of who they are. So what's the big deal with people doing that, but with their face as well? Why is this something that I can go onto Twitter and look at, or go onto Instagram and look at, and have it be such a talking point, something so profound, quote unquote, like it's a gotcha moment for people? Why is that so important to other people? What other people look like without their makeup? Like asking, what do you look like without your clothes on? What do you look like without a haircut? What do you look like without your mustache? What do you look like with a mustache? What do you look like with hairy legs? What do you look like with your armpits unshaven? And it's confusing to me that we can be so obsessed with the way that other people look, or the way that other people actually look. And it's not just guys that do this as a way to kind of expose the Thots, who are fake bitches who wear makeup all the time to, you know, pull the wool over people's eyes and attempting to make an image of themselves that's not 100% accurate. That's not the only thing that people are arguing. Most recently with Captain Marvel, fans went viral with their fury over Brie Larson's glammed up makeup in the Avengers trailer. I mean, this is as recent as March 20th, 2019. This year, current year. Apparently, makeup is bad. She should have appeared 100% natural because she did so in her own Marvel movie. So fans of the movie have taken to social media to air their views after seeing Brie Larson wearing makeup in a snippet of the Avengers Endgame trailer. For those of you who aren't aware of what that looks like, I can show you a picture here on screen. Here's the exact picture that they were purporting. This is the issue. This is what's got people so in a fuss. This is an issue for some reason. Enough of an issue that they take the time out of their busy schedules to write a tweet along the lines of, you can always tell when men are behind the character design. So it's not just a guy versus girl issue. Alright, it's an everyone issue. It's a thing that is universal. For whatever reason, we have so much to go on about people's makeup. Can someone please rinse her face off a little? It looks like she used a makeup app on a selfie. Why does this matter so much to people? Why is this such a talking point? What's wrong with looking glammed up? Just as like, what's wrong with looking glammed down? Why can't we have this image of just people doing what it is that they want to do with their faces and their bodies, and, you know, so long as they're healthy, it shouldn't really matter. Why do we have to invest so much of our time and effort and energy and thoughts into how other people look? I mean, that sounds so exhausting to me. The simple idea of just looking at a person and thinking about how they could change all of the things that you want them to change about them in order to look better. It's not your job. You're not getting paid to do that. And chances are they're not going to actually change anything about themselves, even though you took the time out of your day to actually be like, hey, this is my opinion on how you look. It's really interesting how they live rent-free in your head. And I'm not saying that this is my audience. This is definitely not my audience. Most of my audience don't give a fuck. They actually like the fact that I can be so open about my funny faces, and that I'm that accessible in that sense, that I have that kind of a sense of humor, that I can dedicate an entire Discord channel to that kind of stuff. Why is Captain Marvel wearing red lipstick and a full face of makeup in that Avengers Endgame trailer? Carol hasn't been to Earth since the 90s. You think Nat gave her free range in her closet makeup? You think Carol cares about fashion during imminent battle? No, but apparently you do. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Ladies want equality, stop wearing makeup. What does equality have to do with makeup? I must ask you. Why can't women be more like us and stop wearing makeup? What's up with that? Well, to that I would ask, why can't you be more like women and start wearing makeup? I mean, anyone can wear it. You can go to the store and buy it at your own whim. I hate to be this person, but people have been wearing makeup, and it hasn't been relegated to specific gender necessarily, for a very, very long time. It's a cultural phenomenon that's exerted itself time and time again across borders, across nations. It's never been relegated to just one culture. It's never been relegated to just one gender. People have been wearing makeup for thousands of years. Thousands, not just females. I think that makeup gets a bad rap nowadays, just because we've made it into something bigger than it is, actually. When all it is it's a fashion statement. It's a way of communicating non-verbally across to other people. At the end of the day, just do you. Be the best you that you can be. And don't worry about the rest. Just freshly out of the shower. Haven't done anything. I haven't even done my acne treatment skincare thing that I usually do. I haven't even blow dried my hair. So we're gonna do all of that right now. If you like what I'm doing here, feel free to check out the links in the description to my Amazon, Subscribestar, Patreon, PayPal, and the link to my Redbubble store where you can find unique exclusive Weebo merchandise. My P.O. box can also be found below if you'd like to send me stuff in the mail. Please consider leaving a like, a comment, sharing the video, and subscribing to the bell for more. If you want to see more of me in a different capacity, I have a second channel called Weebo Incognito dedicated to ripping apart all things entertainment. I do a LARPy comedy stream show called Side Quest over on Magog of Morscar's livestream channel, and stop back here every Sunday, 7:30 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 2 Girls 1 Stream. Also subscribe to SDA's channel so you don't miss the Wednesday show, same time. Links to all that jazz down in the description down below.